Hey y'all, what is up? Y'all know we about to get into some things, baby. You see the picture that is up on the screen? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I am back, and we are here to do some reality talk TV. Come on in, come on in, come on in the room, come on in. I'll be joined by Monique Nicole in a few minutes. And yeah, y'all. So we have to get into this. We can't do it tomorrow. So we have to do it tonight. So thank you so much. And if you are happening to catch this on the replay, make sure you comment in the comments hashtag replay if you're catching it later. Okay. So yes, we are going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but we're gonna wait for Monique Nicole to come to get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. But baby, I had to put that shot up there because when I tell you she got doused, she got doused with the water, baby. Girl, oh, poor baby. Boo hoo hoo. Y'all, I'm sorry that I cannot come on the screen for you. This is going to be a podcast edition for me. Monique Nicole may grace us with her beautiful face, but for me, it's going to be podcast edition. Okay, make sure you are commenting your thoughts on Hey Sierra K, Hey the SJ Show, Hey Daria. Make sure y'all are commenting your thoughts because baby, when I tell you it's this right here. It's this for me. It's this face for me. Girl, like I said, let me not get too much into it. We're gonna go ahead and get into y'all know I did a small little snippet of Kiki Wyatt's world, and I'm gonna do the same thing because this was a good episode. And so let's just talk about it real quick. Really, really quick. It's not gonna be too much or whatever. Um, so let's go ahead and get into it. So when Monique Nicole comes, I'll be done and we can jump into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Can everybody hear me? Well, I hope so. Hey, Monique Johnson, appreciate you coming through. Thank you for the screenshots. I appreciate you. We are talking about Kiki Wyatt's world. Okay, so the episode starts off where it ended off last week with her and her manager making amends, and she's kind of explaining why she's so emotional, and how she doesn't like to apologize really, and it takes a lot, and when she doesn't communicate, that means she's really upset. Okay, so we went through that. Boo hoo hoo. Now, this little cute little thing right here, he was talking about his mommy farting because all of them got a farting problem, a passing gas problem in their house, and the mother is not of no exception. She is in there farting as well, and he was like, "This baby, when I smelt that fart, uh-uh." He was like, "I'm out of there." The kids are so cute. The kids really, really, really make a difference in the oh wait, she's here. The lovely Monique Nicole is here. It don't look like she's ready, but whenever she's ready, okay, she's ready. We're here. All right. All right. Everybody say hello to Daria. You said she be busting her behind and it be stinking. So yes,
Mm.
yeah, she do. And she is not afraid to do it on camera. And those little kids are so cute. Okay. So then we have one of the kids. is kind of like a loner, and he's feeling like the other kids are kind of picking on him. So they're all sitting around kind of picking on him. And here's the loner. He is even though there is a house of 11 kids and there are adults there, and he's it still to me feels like he feels alone. You can be around a lot of people and still feel lonely. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, it was so sad, like, how he was feeling and all that stuff. So I was like, oh, he got really not really upset, but he just kind of removed himself from hearing people talk about him like he wasn't there, and he left. And then his mom had to come. His name is Kimar. He's 12 years old. He's like in between the pubescent stage where you kind of look a little awkward. You're big, but you ain't get your growth spurt yet. So,
Mm,
kind of like, he told his mother that she gets in on the bullying with them
mm,
because she called him
mm.
a loner. Come on over here and act normal
Ooh,
like everybody else. Yes. And so he told her, and she started crying because she was just like, hey, Miss Kira. She was just like, oh, I did not know that bothered you. Like, it may not bother some of the other kids,
mm,
but it bothers him. And
mm,
so I was like, it was so sad. I mean, if you want to catch up on it, it's a really good show or whatever, but I'm enjoying it. But she cried, and he was just like, well, I be trying to protect her feelings. I don't want to tell her these things. I don't really like to talk about it because I know she's gonna get upset. She got all these kids to deal with. I don't want to add any other pressure on her. And I was just like, I understand that, but having all those children was her decision. So she's going to, unfortunately, the downside to having all those children, you're going to have to deal with all of those children as individuals. And we just going to have to figure out how that works out. So,
mhm,
but she was very, very understanding. She cried. She was like, I have to check this. We're going to get this together. So, yes. Um,
mm,
she went into the studio. Her voice was hoarse. And baby, when I tell you, it does not matter if her voice is hoarse, because that powerhouse that
mm,
she got, it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. So they went in there, they was performing, they're getting ready for this city winery um performance that she's going to be doing. So this is the girl that's going to be opening up for her. Now, this girl is her children's godmother, and she's a songwriter and all that stuff. And now she wants to be a performer, an entertainer. So she's going in front of the screen now. Then she has this guy that she used to work with. He did her wrong. Kiki don't like that she did her wrong, but she wants to try to reconnect the relationship again. So Kiki ain't feeling it. She said, why is he here? She was upset and whatever. She was like, we're just gonna try to keep them apart and just make sure we, do the thing. Okay, so then she gets on stage, she does her thing. She's a little rusty. She needs a little work. She's a little unpolished. But I give her a A for effort, okay? So Kiki goes up there and she does her thing. She brings all of her children, well, most of the children and her husband up on stage. The little baby boy who has been in the hospital ever since she gave birth to him came up on stage, and she sung "You Are My Sunshine," and it was such a beautiful rendition of it. But everybody had tears in their eyes. I had tears in my eyes and all that stuff. So it was sweet. It was sweet. She did a good job as well. The husband is very active with the children. Very, very active. Now I don't know what that man do for a living,
mm.
but I know he is a good father, a good male presence in that household. That's what I can speak to as far as the two episodes that I've seen.
Mm.
But do he work? Hell no. Okay. So then he has a talk with the Kimar, because I mean, you don't remember. Um Kiki talked to him and said that, maybe you can talk to him, maybe he can tell you, open up to you a little bit more, or something like that. And so they had a little talk or whatever. It went well. Like I said, he does a good job with the kids. And then the episode ends off with her youngest baby that has all the health problems. He actually stopped breathing for 13 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And the ambulance came and they had to resuscitate him. She said she tried, the husband tried, the father tried. He didn't come back, but they were able to resuscitate him. And she was just distraught by the whole situation. And
Wow.
for the kids, I'm sure it was a whole traumatic experience, but we didn't get to see the fallout. We just got to see the paramedics come in and take the baby, and this is just her life. And she said she did have a confessional saying that she kind of blames herself because in the womb they told her that he was not going to have the best quality of life because he had these defects, and she was putting her faith in God and saying that I'm going to just go ahead and do it, and I'm going to let God do whatever. And this is what we have. So she kind of feels guilty. So a lot of her turmoil and a lot of the shame, the guilt, all the stuff that mothers deal with,
Oh my God.
that's all amplified by those types of feelings or whatever. But that's the end of the episode. It was real quick. Wanted to get that on in there, and we can move on to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So y'all, so okay, I know I've been talking. Let me get some. Okay, all right. Couldn't tell she was horse. I'm telling you, that's why I said that powerhouse that she got, girl.
She can sing. She can
Yes,
sing.
yes. Even on her worst day,
Mm-hmm.
still can sing you underneath a table, girl.
Mm.
What I- that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, it was very, very, very scary. I didn't even know that you can kind of be brought back after 13
That's
minutes.
crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that
13.
either.
They're waiting on the ambulance to get there. 13 minutes. It
Jeez.
was a mess. It was a mess. But yes, yes, yes. So
Mm.
let me ask Monique Nicole. I've been running my mouth really
Mm.
quick, trying to do that little quick little a quick little recap of Kiki Wyatt's World. I really enjoy it. I wish more people watched it and reviewed it, but it's okay. Um, hey Nicole B. Yeah, so we are getting in here. Hey Moochie, how you
What's
doing,
up, Mo?
babes?
Hey,
So let me ask Monique Nicole how she's doing, of course, and then I want you to get into your overall feelings of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yes.
okay. Well, y'all, I'm doing okay. I did not have a good day today, so
Aw.
but I loved the episode, baby. When I tell y'all, they are bringing it this second half of the season. I don't know what happened, but they are activated, honey, fully activated. I thought this was a very good episode, a lot to talk about. Um,
Yeah.
great, just a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's just say that. And I have my opinions, and I can't wait to share them and hear you
Yes.
as well
And
because
I have my questions, y'all. Y'all know I don't be doing questions, but I have questions.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
And so we see this first slide here, and this first slide is basically
the
Mel.
situation of Mel and Kiki's
Yes,
conversation.
Mel and Kiki having this conversation. So
Mm.
my question is Mel being messy, or is Kiki out on a limb by herself?
Um, that's a good question, and it's definitely depends on the person interpretation of all of that.
Right.
If I were to answer, I don't think Mel is being messy per se, but is she eating the shit up? Yes. Is
Right.
popcorn in hand?
Yes.
Yes.
Hot tea. She got the
She got the
teacup and she is sipping.
sipping. Yes.
Sipping.
Is she indulging in some of the drama? Yes, but I don't know if she's being messy.
Right. I feel like she's not adding. I feel
Right.
like she's not perpetuating. She's not carrying the bone anywhere. So I don't think she's being messy. I think she is just sitting there the same way Stormy was sitting there later on getting the tea. Yeah, she's not being messy. And then also too, we already know about the whole threesome thing, the affair that she is putting out there about Marceau and the people. I think they are like people who either did nails or hair, the hair technique. I remember this from years ago. People saying it was actually their hairstylist or their makeup artist or something like that. So I'm kind of familiar, not even in these Facebook streets and these little streets like that or whatever, but yeah. Then she also brought up the whole thing about the scandal of her copying pasting Canvas beauty stuff into her website for Mila and Gracie, or Mila and whatever the girls' names are. Mel did testify and it's documented, so I don't feel like she misstepped or I felt like that was her opinion. She told us that she, there are several different times in different business adventures that she has gone and she's done the same thing. He's copied her, the Embrace Beauty, all that stuff, when she started calling them a power couple, and she got the blueprint and she started doing t-shirts, and it's documented. It's documented. So they, like I said, I still don't feel like she was being messy, but she just had her own opinion on how she's had her experience with her as well. So, anything else about that?
They bring up the whole Stormy and the website, and I think you already said that.
How do you feel about that?
And we'll dive into it more as it comes up later in the episode, but I don't know what to make of it, because I'm like, how the hell does one make a mistake like that? Like, I don't like, you should see me when I write an email. I reread my email probably 3 times before I send it. So I'm very particular about, what I write, what I post, how it sounds. I double read, proofread, double check, triple check.
Right.
I feel like for something like this, how did you not catch that? But I don't know.
Right. I get it.
It's weird.
Definitely.
Lord, now, this
we gonna stay on a little lighter note with this one. My question to you is, do you feel like Marceau needs to wear a bra?
You crazy? Nita, when I tell you, that's the last thing I thought you would have been asked for this. You are so silly.
I know. I want to keep it, because I am going to go in on Maurice. But I do want to kind of keep it light and let us have some fun with this or whatever. So that was my first thing.
Need to wear a bra.
See, and then Maurice looked like he wearing a waist trainer. Marceau looks like he needs to be wearing a bra. Child, just the undergarments. Like, I need to go into business for undergarments for the men's. Child.
But can we
Okay,
talk about how Marcel be surprising us sometimes and actually made sense for a change and was actually giving
yeah.
his brother sound advice? Like, I mean, a clock is right twice a
Girl,
day.
I tell you, a broken clock.
A broken clock is right twice a day, child. So yeah, no. I was
I did not like the joke that Maurice
oh
said. I thought that was
it-
super.
oh
I don't even want to say distasteful. Is that the word? But I felt like it was offensive.
it was extremely offensive. Why would you joke about like I don't know. Some people have weird humor. So
Right,
again,
right.
some people laugh to keep from crying, child. Some people crack inappropriate jokes. Some people will crack a joke on themselves just to beat you to the punch. People have all different types of reasons for their dark humor. But I'm not a fan of dark humor. So I don't I don't see myself. I don't know. I mean, you never know until you're in that person's shoes, but I don't really see myself making a joke like that.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It'd be one thing if Kimmy said it, it would have felt a little bit different. And she's like, "Well, shit, I ain't got no hair blowing in the wind no more." So some people just
Mhm.
stuff just to,
Now I feel like she had the right to make that joke,
but
but
no,
no one else.
but no
No
one,
one.
no one else.
Not even her husband, no.
No, I agree.
Hey, sisters in the kitchen. Sorry I missed
Ooh.
you last week for the commentary on Jada.
Yeah, y'all would have been on the same team.
Okay, so there was another thing that bothered me about this conversation.
Okay.
Um, it just kind of like it further just made me look at Maurice, and he was like, "Well, she's been asking for a Jeep for a long time, but I wanted her to get something more luxurious and all this other stuff." And I said, "Why she can't have what she want? Why does she always have to? Why do you have to feel like you have to push on her what you want?
Want
Like he doesn't even
wanted to
listen
stunt.
to her. He
Talk
doesn't
about
listen."
he wanted to stunt, talk about some. Why don't you get a Maybach? Nigga, y'all got Maybach money. I know y'all making good money, but bitch, you got Maybach money. You got Rick Ross money. Like since when?
Right.
Maybach, nigga. Do you know how much a Maybach is? Y'all got
Yeah.
y'all got Maybach money. Since when?
Yeah, it's a mess because I was just like that further proves that he does not listen to her, and he does the same. He Even though Marceau, when you put him up against Maurice, Marceau is looking a little shinier. He looks a little shinier, but I just think that at the same time, I feel like they have the same tactics that rigmarole where they want to talk and try to get you to come to their understanding.
Oh,
And I think Kimmy is really clear on what she wants, and he just does not give a F.
mm-mm-mm. I can't call it. I don't even know what the hell he
Now
like.
talking about, oh yeah, now we see life is too short. Life has always been too short. You don't know when, what, you don't know. So anyway, that was my thing about that. I didn't like it. I'm glad that his brother checked him, and
Mm,
just like a man, like women can't tell you nothing. You got to hear from a therapist, a doctor, another man, or something
right.
like that. Oh, now I got another perspective, and maybe I need to look at it a little differently.
Mm-hmm.
I I,
Oh,
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
same thing with children. Children don't want to hear from their parents, but if someone else in the street tell them the same thing, then they're gonna take it seriously. It's like human. It's like a human flaw.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh wait, I got one more question because
Uh-oh.
the other one was funny, but this one, does Maurice need to listen to his little brother?
Of course, surprisingly, Marcel was correct in this case, which he ain't right too often.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, broken clock.
Broken clock.
All right. So we got a couple of questions in these screenshots. Do you agree with Courtney not coming to the cookout?
Nah, I don't agree
I
with that.
don't.
I
Yeah,
don't
me too. Yeah. I think we're on the same page with that.
on with because I would have raised hell. Negro, if I have to go to this cookout, nigga, you coming with me to be a
Mhm.
supportive husband. I ain't gonna let you whoop that man's ass. You ain't gonna, I ain't. But if
Right.
we got bail money at the end of the day, nigga. So what you won't do?
That part.
Like, what you wanna do? Like,
Right. That
you
part.
coming with me to this barbecue?
Yes. Yes.
Courtney,
Yeah, I didn't
big
agree
boy,
with it either.
big boy draws on and should have went to that barbecue with his wife. Like,
Yeah.
Marcel make you that mad? Or, I mean, I don't know. But then again, I'm thinking on a maturity level. If you know yourself, I always say if you know yourself, and you want to take a step back, or you want to walk away from a situation, or you like. I feel like I have to respect it too, because if he knows himself, if he knows his temper, and he really, really feel like he might put hands on that man, then he's doing the right thing by not going.
Okay.
So I see both sides.
Yeah, like I said, now that you put it like that, I see both sides, but I feel like it's almost like a lack of self-control.
True. I can see that too.
That is a little bit more, because like I always like to try to have people that have accountability or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I said, like even like I declined the Jada conversation, so I understand. So it's okay. I understand both sides or whatever. But if the men are supposed to be the protectors and
Mhm.
you're supposed to be the barrier, and
Mhm.
Marcel is sassy and he got a lot of lip for the women, so you need to be there for your wife, and
Mhm.
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's my first initial instinct and
Yeah.
feeling. Yeah.
Monique, I'm not quite sure about the questions. Oh, hold on, let me look at the question.
Do and
Do you feel like Courtney should have?
oh, okay. I do and I don't. Courtney said,
Okay, yeah, same thing that we're saying. We can see both sides of it. Okay, I got you. Courtney said, I don't feel like pretending to be fake. Right. Okay. All right. So in these screenshots too,
mm-hmm,
she didn't make too much of a big a deal about it, and I actually applaud the way how she handled it in
mm-hmm.
front of
Oh yeah.
Key and Maurice when they kept
Mm-hmm.
questioning her, and she was just like, he's not here, and we're not gonna keep on harping on this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She shut that. That's what I'm saying. Shut the shit down. Shut it down, and
Shut.
then I love the way she kind of did that. So I was cool with that.
Yeah.
I was cool with that. All right. So now
Hmm.
Kimmy, I mean not Kimmy, shit.
T
Tisha and
and
Marcel are in this awkward, half done construction site. I mean, they always are in. Can we see a finished product of something?
that'd be nice.
Oh, you
Wouldn't
know what? We did see one finished product, Maurice's place, right?
I don't recall.
The place where you remember Martell came there, Destiny came there, his little law office.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think that was under construction. I think that was something maybe he rented out or something. But
Mm,
everything is under construction and nothing is completed.
nothing.
That's just a sidebar. It doesn't make
Nothing.
no difference. So, do you feel any kind of sympathy with this whole situation that Tisha is trying to spell out with Marceau about Bet on Black and the website, and saying that the webmaster made the error and everybody coming after her and she's tearing up and having all these feelings and all of this stuff? How do you?
So this is what I'm gonna say, and I might be alone on this one. And y'all know I don't really care because we all have different opinions, and
Mhm.
I try to respect everybody's opinion and perspective. Um, I personally me being on social media a lot, I personally do feel like Tisha gets a lot of hate. And I do think a lot of it is unwarranted. No, she's not perfect. Yes, she has her ways, but I do think she's like a genuinely, like, from what I get from watching the show over the years, yes, she has her ways. Yes, she has her moments for sure. But I do think she's like not a bad person. Like, I don't think she's a bad person. Like, I really don't. Tisha don't bother me like that.
Right.
There's been moments where she has bothered me. Now, she has bothered me in the past, but collectively, she don't really irk me like that. And I don't feel like she's a bad person. So I can't really spew so much
Right.
towards her. And she gets a lot of hate in the comments. Y'all know I be following all the social media pages, all the fan pages. I do keep up with Love and Marriage Huntsville, um, you know, outside of the show when they're not filming, all that type of stuff. And I see a lot of commentary,
Yeah.
and people are very mean to her. And I don't really get it because I personally feel like it's unwarranted. Like,
Right.
the amount of hate that she gets in the
Yeah.
comments and on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
So I took her tears as serious, and I personally did have sympathy for her. Now the logistics, the specifics, and I don't all of that, and the bet on black and the this and the that and the I don't really care about all that. But as far as her feelings of being attacked and misjudged and a lot of hate towards her, I do co-sign that because
I
I do
get that.
feel is unwarranted.
I get that. Yeah, I definitely get that. And because I think what it is that because Melody has such a big presence, and since they are kind of like opposites, I feel
Mhm.
like all that hate is coming from all of the millimeters, all of the people that stand for male and all that stuff. Now, like you said, Tisha has her ways. She's
Mhm.
not perfect, but she's not a bad person.
I don't think she's a bad
To
person.
me, I feel like Tisha is a really um she's trying to find herself, and she
Mm.
she's been suppressed. Like when she was a little girl, Wanda was controlling her.
Ugh. Yeah.
When she got older, Marceau is controlling her. Like she
Mhm.
does not really have her own voice. And she's been trying to make her voice and make a splash. And she's been trying to do the things,
Yeah, I can see
but
that.
she doesn't really know how to do it. And so that's why she emulates other people. So if she sees somebody that she admires, or she sees someone who influences or inspires her, then you may see some copy and paste, because she has not been able to build that for herself.
Mm.
That's the way I feel. So the empathy card, because I feel like she does get some unwarranted hate. Cause listen, these social media streets ain't cute.
They be
They not
vicious.
they not cute at all.
Mm-mm.
Look, we
I
we we see we see what's going on with Jada. We
look how
see
Jada is getting slaughtered.
that
Like
it's bad. It's
it's
bad.
bad.
That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she said no sympathy from me. Okay, let me see what Brown Pretty said. Teacher definitely gets a lot of hate. She's not innocent. Nobody's innocent. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's innocent. But yeah, she is getting bullied. And like I said, a lot of people. This is Mel's show, so a lot of people stand for Mel.
Yeah.
Mel was done wrong, and a lot of people can relate and resonate with her and all that other
Mhm.
stuff. And Tisha is sitting up here she's being puppeteered by Marceau, and people don't like that. They was like, stand up, what you gonna
Mm.
do? What's going on or whatever. So
Mm.
she gets a lot of hate because she's being controlled. Like she's not being her own person.
Mm.
So you're gonna get some hate for that. So I'm sorry about that. Empathy ain't coming from Marceau like she need. What?
That's true too.
You better say it's here. They're happy. She left Martell. Wait a minute. They're happy. she left Martell and mad Tisha won't do the same thing. Yes, the millimeters, yeah. That's why I say it's like it feels like a hate train just because of the situation. And for me, we'll get more into it when we start talking about Kiki and all that stuff. Look, Tisha is one of those wives that's like I guess she believes in respectful cheating. Men just gonna be men. I'm gonna in peace. I'm gonna put my head in the sand. That
must be.
That is what Tisha gives me.
That's what she gives me.
That is what she gives me.
But I will say,
okay,
I will say this. I'm not leaving my man, and I'm not breaking up a home off of rumors if y'all MFs don't have no concrete evidence. And even though I believe the phrase where there's smoke, there's fire, and I believe there is some fire when it comes to Marceau and cheating, everybody ain't lying on you, brother. So I do believe that. But at the same time, I can understand from a wife's point of view, if you don't have concrete evidence, this is all just smoke and mirrors. This is all just he say, she say. Like, I'm not about to break up my home off of he say, she say.
Right.
So I can also see that perspective
well.
Yeah,
I get it too, because we have yet to see anything.
We're
6 seasons in.
We've been talking about Marceau cheating for the last how many seasons, and there has yet to be concrete evidence. And don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm not naive. I definitely think he has cheated on Tisha. I think he just got lucky as hell and picked the right bitch, and she has agreed to not blow up his spot, type of thing.
Right.
This ninja got hella
right
with who he picked to creep with. But I do think he be creeping.
And the telltale sign for me, when he got that fucking vasectomy out the blue, girl,
baby,
I said, oh no, hook, line, sinker. Either he had a pregnancy scare or he learned from Martell, I better get my shit snipped. Because he didn't even have a conversation with his wife. His wife didn't even know that he was getting a vasectomy. That is cheatation 101 right there. For real. If they do respectable cheating, just say that. Right. But that's what it seems like. That's what she's saying without saying it. When you're sitting up there, somebody in your family is bringing up rumors and you're acting like she's not there, and you are like, she is brainwashed. Sierra already said it. Brainwashed. He said it's just me and you. We're not even gonna entertain that. What does Marceau do all the time? He's like, I'm just gonna ignore them. Like, he will poke the bear, but he will tell Tisha to ignore people.
It's true.
And that's exactly what they were trying to do. But Kiki said, not today, bitch.
I think Kiki was holding on to that for a while.
Oh my God, baby.
Because y'all remember, dare I say, last season when Tisha had that family event and the stuff went left, and Kiki was about to say something, but she bit her
like,
do it, say it. Like that. She knew some dirt. She knew some dirt. Whether it was this rumor or a different rumor.
Definitely. And now it feels like, because they've exposed her about her addiction. They've exposed her about her addiction. Now they feel like they can discredit anything that she says.
Oh no, there was a mass shooting in Lewiston, Maine. 16 people have been killed and the person's still at large. Lord Jesus.
Oh no.
I just got an alert on my phone. Anyway. Terrible.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that, but it's so common. Oh my God. If when we get to the end of the year and see the stats, it's gonna be It's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-mm-mm.
But we
And,
gonna get to this cookout, baby. This is where
ooh,
all the fireworks, split splash. I was taking a bath. But okay, so my question for this, everybody came in, everything was fine. They was doing their little niceties. There's no need to recap all of that stuff. Mel came in with that whole shirt. I'm on what you on. I said, okay, Mel, I like that. I like that. But
that,
like I said, I don't want to be on what you on. I want to be on my thing. And if we vibing, we vibing. If we not, we not. Because that's going to disturb my peace. I'm protecting my peace. I'm not going to be on what you want. But
maturity.
yes, Martell comes in
Mm-hmm.
and Mel did not speak to Martell. What are your thoughts about that? And
Hmm.
he seemed really, really bothered. It wasn't a bad bother, but he kind of came, he doubled back and was like, hey, Mel, like, if you ain't hear me. And she was just like,
She paid dust. I'm conflicted because on one hand, I'm like, girl, just say hi. That's your baby father. Whatever, whatever. But then at the other hand, I'm like, I don't know the timeline and like how soon this was to like the whole court stuff and the legal stuff and the custody stuff. So I also understand, like, if nigga, you try to take my kids away from me, it's F you for life. Like, I also get that too. So I'm kind of conflicted on whether she should have spoke. I'm the type of person where it takes nothing to say hello or hi.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? It takes nothing to just say hi.
mm-hmm.
Um, but I also, depending on the timeline, I also understand why she wants to pay him dust.
Yeah.
So I'm in the
I feel
middle.
like there was something going on that they are not putting in the show. And so
Yeah, it's
we're
like
here to speculate and say she's being petty for not saying hi. So I think that's what's going on. But like you said, it didn't, girl, I would have just like threw my hand up like, hey, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? I ain't even have to say his name. I just be like, hey,
Hi.
you know what I'm saying?
That's, that's it. But that's me though. I would have been
That's
like,
it. Now, this is a good question. Brown Pretty asked a question. Why do y'all think no one puts pressure on Kimmy and Maurice about the accused of cheating? I think Kimmy has earned because of her diagnosis and what she's going through. I
mm,
think that she's earned a pass for maybe a couple of seasons or whatever. And I think right now it is Marcel and Tisha's season to be
on
their
the hot.
feet put to the fire. Martell and Mel's feet were put to the fire the whole beginning half of the show. And now it's Marcel and Tisha. And I think, Kimmy and Maurice, we see it. They got the backlash, like the people in the comments are saying the things, but the people on the show aren't going to do it because they don't want to put that added pressure on Kimmy because she doesn't deserve it. She just doesn't deserve it right now because she
Yeah,
has a lot to deal with. So that's my opinion on that. Hey,
I,
Tamisa.
I agree with that, but I also don't feel like the whole cheating thing with Maurice was as vocal or as like talked about as Marcel.
I mean, yeah, I felt like they went over it. I think the more important, not important thing, but I felt like they addressed it. Like Kiowa was there. She said her opinion. Kimmy said her opinion. Maurice said his opinion. Like if I'm gonna
That
put,
was about their dynamic. We're talking about rumors about Maurice cheating.
oh, he's cheating outside of that. I thought that
Well,
she
that's
was
what
the
Brown Pretty
person that
saying.
he was
Why
cheating
do
with.
y'all think no one puts pressure on Kimmy and Maurice? Um, Maurice has been accused of cheating too. So that's what I'm trying to understand. Like,
I haven't heard him.
I don't remember no rumors about Maurice cheating.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. I thought the only rumor of them cheating was there was some overlap between him, Kiowa, and Kimmy.
I don't think Brown Pretty's talking about that though. I don't know.
Okay. Well, clarify, Brown Pretty. We'll come back to you, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, my baby, my tummy sabu. No, it's not.
Almost
the gas is not up, Monique. It's not. Now I'm a drag Maurice. I'm a drag Maurice for his waist trainer. I will drag him, but I'm not.
Oh, the linebackers. Yes, the linebackers. Wasn't that like an isolated situation though? One night at the club, something like that. They went out in Atlanta one night in the club and
Yeah.
linebackers.
But I mean, they were just there. Like, I mean, it was a picture. They were in the club. They weren't fucking.
Yeah.
They didn't see nobody in no hotel fucking or nothing. Like, I don't know.
So that's why I don't really count that
I don't
too.
think so. Yeah, I think that. I mean, I understand what y'all talking about, but I don't feel like that's credible. I mean, I'm not saying that he ain't gonna do it. Oh, he didn't do it.
Right. Who
Because
knows?
we see how kind of insatiable he is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He needs sex, damn sex addict. That's what he be acting like. Anyway.
Kimmy diagnosis overshadowed show that whole thing.
Yeah, it overshadowed like the whole
their dynamic.
Yeah.
Because you know, we're all having sympathy for her and her situation. We can't really see it clearly for what it is. And I ain't gonna say too much about it because, like I said, I'm not trying to give her too much. I just can't. I can't. Wait, okay, so Nell, do you have anything to say about Nell and
well, yeah, I'm trying to remember. No, we can skip.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing too much about that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They was just saying that they understand Mel and Martell not speaking to each other. Well, Mel not speaking to him. Right. They've been separated and they don't speak. I mean, they didn't speak at a time. So
right. Which makes me really intrigued about their marriage. Like, I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
Okay, moving. Oh yeah. So
hold on. I got some questions. Okay, my question. What do you think about Tisha talking about I'm good with everybody? Clearly she was not.
Clearly not. Passive aggressive for sure. Like,
yes, and those are the problems that people have with her.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Like, just say what it is. Like, I'm cool with everybody. Nah, bitch. Clearly you're not. Clearly
you're not. Okay, let me remove this and let me show you when she's sitting up there talking about I'm cool with everybody. I was like, girl, what? I was so mad.
Yee.
There you go.
I'm
cool with everybody. And then you do that. That's the shit right there. That's that shit. I don't like that shit.
I have a lot to say when it comes to this Kiki and Tisha situation because I feel like it's a little multi-layered.
Okay, we'll get to talking, baby.
I didn't want to jump the gun.
No, we in the gun. I mean, come on, we here.
All right, yeah, we at 50 minutes now, so we in there. So we know what happens, child. We know what Kiki does with the cup of water, whatever it was, child, the soda. I'm just gonna say, regardless of whatever, regardless of how y'all feel about Tisha, regardless of Kiki was dead ass wrong. And I commented that under one of the the fan pages or whatever, or some page, and 500 people liked my comment and agreed with me. So I felt special just sharing that. No, I feel like Kiki was dead ass wrong, bitch. You don't be throwing no drink on nobody unless you want to get your ass whooped. Now, Tisha has, oh my God, God has blessed her with the utmost patience and restraint, because I don't know that many people who would have sat their ass there and just taken it like that, bitch. I would, like, I'm not even a fighter, but if someone threw a drink on me like that, I really think my reflex skills would have kicked into overdrive, and I would have instantly, after I wiped my eyeball, I would, bitch, you're getting grabbed, you're getting scratched, you're getting slapped, you're getting, like, I'm grabbing you. Like, there's
Right.
no way. I don't know what power she has, Lord Jesus.
It's the
Get
power of Marceau. Marceau said, "Don't move, don't do nothing." Then that's what she gonna do.
on, babe. Forget.
He got her
So
trained, girl. When I
so
tell you, that motherfucking backyard would have been tore the fuck
tore up. They would have had to hold me back.
all the tables would have been turned the fuck over, all the chairs, bitch, the barbecue, the grill would have been turned, bitch.
Yeah, I would have killed
And
Kiki that day.
I ain't gonna front. I am a fighter. I fought a lot of my life. I have.
Okay.
So, girl,
No shit.
when I tell you that shit, okay, so what I want to ask you, was it okay for Marceau and Tisha to pay Kiki Dust? How do you feel about that?
Oh, let me get into that. So this is where y'all know I like to see both sides and shit. I'm very diplomatic. So I think Tisha is wrong for how she handled said situation with Kiki, meaning I do not agree with Tisha blaming Kiki for basically receiving this information about her trifling ass husband. Like, I just feel like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, someone came to Kiki with information, and Kiki, in my eyes, did the right thing by trying to reach out to her cousin and give her a heads up and let her know what's going on. Like, it's like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think Tisha is wrong for being upset with Kiki in that regard, and like not going to her house when she invited her over, or not calling her back, or whatever the case may be. Like, I think she is wrong, and it's don't shoot the messenger. And it is coming off like, Tisha, you're in denial, or you want your man to cheat in peace, or you're oblivious to the shit, or you just don't want to know. Because if a bitch wanted to know, they would be acting very different. I can tell you that right now. When a chick wants to know if their man's cheating on them, oh, she would have been on that call with Kiki and the guy. She would have went over to Kiki's house. She would have gotten all the information, all the details. She would have acted.
But I'm telling you, that's what a regular normal person would do. But she has been brainwashed and conditioned and trained by Marceau to pay it dust. And you saw, and even still, when the shit hit the fucking fan, he's still telling her to calm down. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. I'm like, what? I'm like, you ain't get the motherfucking drink thrown in your face. I did. Like, how you gonna tell? I don't understand, lady. I mean, I ain't doing it. I mean, that's not me. I don't know. I don't understand it. Y'all tell me what kind of person gonna be able to tell you when somebody douse you like you've been in a fucking tsunami?
Kiki
What
was dead.
drink? And then what if it was alcohol?
Bitch, if my eyes are burning, I'm really fucking your ass up.
Right. I'm like, maybe it was water.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. When Kiki's through that glass, whatever, through that cup, she was
Maybe it was
dead
water.
wrong. And bitch, get over yourself. If you like, if somebody's ignoring me, I'm just gonna say F you and walk away. I'm not about to be like, I mean, the Kiki was like, oh, bet you want to do this? All right, bet. So let me tell you, Stormy, what's going on, Stormy. And when she grabbed them cards out of Stormy's hand and threw them, I was like, oh, don't get Stormy activated now, because bitch, if you snatch from me, my reflex is to be like, don't be snatching those shit. Like I would have had to check Kiki in that moment. Like, baby, I know you upset, but don't snatch nothing out of my hand now. Don't.
Right. Hey, Tamika. Tamika's
Relax.
in the house.
Hey, Tamika.
Girl, yes. Like, I mean, the way Kiki, listen, to me, I don't know if I gave my opinion on it, but I felt Kiki was totally wrong. I'm sorry. Now, do I understand where she coming from? Yes, I do.
Right.
I get it. I get it. Don't worry about it. I get it, y'all. But I felt like she was wrong. If somebody is ignoring you, they have the right to ignore you. And you don't get to escalate something if they're not doing nothing to you.
Do we have a screenshot of the drink throwing, or that was it?
Oh, no. I got something better for you, baby.
Oh, snap a doodle doo.
Oh, okay, let me pull them.
Snap a doodle doo.
Come on, let's do it. This is courtesy of Monique Johnson.
Be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. I don't give a.
Ooh.
Did you see how small you do that?
We're not, hey guys, we're not doing
that.
Hey, I'm telling you, we're not doing this.
Stupid ass. Yeah, I know.
Hey, chill out.
So this what we on now?
Hey,
Yeah, that's exactly what we on. Okay.
Hey, Reese. Hey, where Reese?
Who you need to be mad? Not at me.
Please let me go. I'm about to go in the house.
Now?
Hey, I was about to
Kimmy,
say
she just threw a whole drink on Tisha. She needs to get the out of here. She needs to get the whole out of here.
She need to go. We're about to go.
Call the police and drug test your
Do that, bitch. Throw it.
Look,
Throw it, bitch.
look, Marco hot. Marco hot.
You need to live to take the dog.
Baby. I'm mad you laughing. This shit is not funny to me. My blood is boiling. I want to.
Oh my God, it's not funny to you.
I want to fight now,
baby.
Because I'm activated now. Watch.
And that's what they should have did, baby.
When I tell you, I'm so mad Tisha didn't swing. Like, she's sitting there talking about something. That's what we on now. That's what we doing. That's what we do. I mean, I can appreciate. Listen, I'm always gonna commend someone for being the bigger person, being calm, not fighting. I don't do violence. I really don't celebrate violence. I really don't. But bitch,
I
would have. Listen, I would have thrown it. Listen, I would have gotten so gutter with it, because like you really, really, really took me there. Like Tisha's calmness is pissing me off. I'm like, bitch, get activated right now.
Her master said no.
You said master said no.
Master said no. A real lesson is to stay out of folks' marriage. Like I said, if people want to let their husbands cheat in peace, she has not had no evidence. Like, she has not gone to seek no evidence. Nothing has come to her door. She wants her husband to cheat in peace, and she wants to keep her family unit together. Period. And that's just what it is. And you just got to let it be that. We can't keep on trying to talk about this man been cheating for, okay, look.
Here.
Huh?
I said, for how many years now? It's every season. Every
This is six. This is season 6, and we are on episode 21.
season
So
5.
we're not doing this no more. I'm tired. I'm sleep. I'm tired. I don't care no more. Like for me, I feel like we are sitting up here telling this girl stop letting her man cheat in peace. And she's the old school, like she's been programmed from the old school ways or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, men are men. Some people give men passes for those things. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
Or don't.
Hey, Greta.
Greta, sweetie. Oh my goodness, Greta.
Right. I haven't seen her in a while. Well, I've seen her in other people, but I haven't seen her in mine. So, hey, Greta. Wrong is wrong. Kiki is an ass. She is. Like I said, she wasn't getting the attention she wanted. She was trying to act like,
yeah.
I thought we was in elementary school the way she was acting. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Like, come on.
But I need to know how the hell, what technique did she use to get that entire cup on Tisha? Because she didn't,
right. Because she didn't even have it in her hand.
She didn't have it in her hand.
She flipped it.
Like flipped it. Like
yes.
Girl, let's play. We gotta play flip cup. What's it called? The beer game where you do the game, the drinking game where you flip the cup. Like, bitch, be on my team. Because how the hell did you flip it in such a way where the whole thing got on her? Like, that's wild.
Right.
Wild.
Okay, so Sisters in the Kitchen says that the threesome sounds fake. Sorry. How do you feel? Do you feel like it sounds fake?
It could be fabricated for sure, but I also don't put it past Marcel.
Now it's called Love and Marriage. We already had one divorce. If we get another, we need to change the name.
Love and Divorce.
Girl, I'm telling you. Give it 7 good years, and baby, listen. Women ain't giving passes. They cheating. Oh, they cheating in real peace.
Cheating in peace.
At this point, we don't care. Right. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. You know what I do respect, Marcel? The bitches ain't come out.
That's what I'm saying. He got
a vasectomy, so he ain't gonna have no side babies.
He picked the right one. He got lucky.
I respect him for those 2 reasons. He got a vasectomy and he picked the right ones. So whatever.
Yeah.
Tisha, if you like it, I love it. Case closed. Next case. Can Tisha fight? No, obviously she cannot. Because bitch, when I tell you, and now I got nails. I've always wore nails. The only time I didn't wear nails is during the pandemic. And when I tell you, I've gotten into fights where my whole nails have come off and my nail beds have come off, and I had to regrow them as well because I don't somebody up. I don't play them type of games.
Ouch.
No ma'am. No ma'am, no Pam.
No Pam.
Kiki is aggravating, but I always feel like this is a part of Mel's plan. Do y'all still feel like, because you remember Kiki was brought on the show for one reason and one reason only. And it feels like she's still executing it, even though we had a little dip in what was going on, but she still came and executed the plan.
Yeah.
I hate the dad comment. I hate the dad comment to Tiffany. And read that for me, because I'm not getting it. Maybe
I hate the dad comment to Tiffany and the drink throwing on Tisha. Kiki wouldn't even be in the same location as me. She wouldn't be able to film with me. Family wear. I
Right.
get what you're saying, but I don't know about the dad comment.
Yeah, I didn't get the dad comment either. That's what threw me off.
Oh, when she said, like, did she say something like, I have a father, or I have a, when they were at that table together, it was a group thing, and they had that mediator come. It was Mel orchestrated it, and she was like, she said something slick, like I know who my parents are, or I know who my dad is. She said something. She said
Okay. She talking about
something
something from another. Okay.
from another episode, but I'm thinking that's what that was. I think I'm close.
Okay, you probably right.
I think I'm close. It just hit me. I think I'm
And for me, Monique, if she didn't believe the threesome rumor, then why are you repeating it?
exactly.
That makes no sense to me.
On camera, you know what the F you're doing. They know. They
That's why I always point back to Mel, because I feel like there is some kind of conspiracy that is going on to expose them. Now, I don't know if Mel is behind it, but I knew that was the purpose of bringing Kiki on the show. And who brought Kiki on the show? Mel. Okay, so that's what. Not saying whatever. Y'all know, I think Mel she got some messy things about her. She is not perfect. I'm not a millimeter, but everything about Martell and Mel, I'm on team Mel. That is where the buck stops with me. I applaud all of the good things that she did, the business things, everything she's done, how she's bounced back, all that stuff. But Mel has a messy side to her, and I'm sorry, I'm not
100%. 100%.
Right, I'm not gonna overlook that.
Not at all.
What woman in their right mind will admit to sleeping with not saggy titties? Saggy titties Marceau. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I think she might want to do it for fame. People do anything for clout. They doing anything for clout. Y'all remember the Cheesecake Factory?
Do anything out.
Because it's her cousin, everyone believes her dirty. I feel like that's why Mel wanted Kiki in particular.
Yeah, but Mel has been conniving when it comes to that situation with Kiki. Like from the last season when she had that pajama party, she knew what she was doing, and having Kiki there and the questions that she would ask Kiki, and no, she come on now. Yeah. Mel's very smart, very educated woman. She knows what she's doing when she does stuff like that.
Okay, Monique, I'm gonna need you to read this comment, because I gotta reread because I don't feel like
Kiki is the only one who choose to control herself on what you want to do on this I'm confused.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Did you put a not? I mean, did you forget a not control herself? Because she ain't been controlling herself.
Right.
And she been full throttle. So she been doing the thing.
Yeah.
That's a kill the spy. Okay, Kiki mad. Tisha ignoring her. Okay. Yeah, she pays her debts. Yeah. Yes. And that's what we're gonna end it on, y'all. Y'all let us know what you rate this episode, because the episode was good. It was good. I've heard people say it was boring or whatever, because of course we don't want to hear Maurice insulting his wife. We don't want to hear about the sob story about the whatever. But girl, when I tell you the last 10 minutes was worth the price of admission for me. It was worth the price of admission for me. And that's just what I'm gonna say. I need to get y'all. I got one more question. Okay. Was Marceau wrong for yelling to call the police to drug test Kiki?
Oh, that's a good question.
He absolutely did.
I'm gonna let you go first on that one.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you go first on that one.
I think he was. I think it was wrong. I mean, I thought it was wrong. I feel like I don't know. I mean, I feel like I see both sides. I see both sides. I'm not gonna say I don't see both sides. However, what I do want to say is that I feel like you can't do something and provoke somebody and then get mad how they respond. So Kiki has done something and now you can't get mad, but I felt like it was a low blow. But I also feel like what Kiki did was a low blow. So I feel like it's a wash. It's a wash.
Yeah.
It's a wash for me. What you think?
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Because once you do some shit like that, bitch, everything bets are off. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I hurt your feelings talking about your past. I don't care. Like at that.
Sarah said no, it was lighter than the ass whooping. I felt like it was a low blow though. But yeah, we definitely, but you know what? Her husband is a big motherfucker. Like, I mean, if everybody would have got the scrapping in that mug, I don't know. But all I know, I don't care if I got my ass whooped, that would not have gone unchecked.
Exactly.
Not at all.
We both beat each other. I'm getting my ass beat, you getting your ass beat. We gonna be scrapping.
Okay, so Laterica said yes again. Okay, so you gave it an 8.5. Girl, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Okay. It's a 9.5 for me. That shit was funny as hell. Okay. I think I watched this episode maybe like 6 or 7 times.
Girl, stop.
Yeah, well, not the whole episode. At least just the what we're gonna do. Oh, I ain't gonna do it anyway. But did y'all see all the reactions? Hold on, I got all the reactions. Hold on, I got it on my thing. Hold on. Let's see.
Girl, please get the hell up out of here with that bull crap. Ain't nobody gonna run up behind your ass to tell you no information. So you wanna be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. I don't. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Oh, she got an answer now. Why would you?
So this what we on now? Yeah, that's exactly.
And she's standing there drenched. Look at Mel.
I don't think Mel knew what happened.
Look at Stormy. Stormy got the fuck up.
Sure did.
Real fast. Look. Then Marcel started hiding behind Kimmy. Maurice. Look at Marcel running. I'm about to say they so busy trying to put cigars in their mouth.
Right.
I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Ciao.
What are y'all doing? Okay. Let me see. If we can laugh. We can laugh. Look, if we can laugh while drinking stone, we can laugh with the police comment. Okay? I got you. Like I said, they said we're gonna be on what you want, okay? So we just laugh and then we just laugh. Kiki husband looked like Robin Harris to me. Yes, a much bigger one, but yes, absolutely.
The shade.
Now, and then what made it so bad is that he was sitting up there talking about the way Kiki eat, and I'm sitting up here looking at him like, nigga, what?
What you about?
Let me stop. Let me stop being shady.
So I said, I keep saying this every week. I'm thoroughly enjoying this second half of Love and Marriage Huntsville. They're finally bringing some consistency, some good storylines, some good dialogue. Like, I've been enjoying it for
Yeah.
sure. And
Yeah.
I
I can definitely do without Kimmy and Maurice's shit.
excuse me. Yeah, I don't give a about their damn sex life. But and I will say Stormy and Courtney have been good additions to the cast, in my opinion. I like them more than I care to see
Lou and
Tiffany.
yeah, Lou
I
and
care to see Big Lou and Tiffany. And they all right, but I'd rather see Stormy and Courtney. I F with them a little bit more. They're just, I don't know, I F with them more.
I agree. I'm the same. Same. Like, I'm enjoying it. Like, even the dull scenes are still okay to me.
Yeah.
Not a lot of scenes, but at least they give you a lot to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you have a well-rounded discussion about the issues that are being brought up.
Yeah.
So that's what I enjoy. Like, I mean, you know, some people like to have stuff popping off. Like, I'm not that person. I don't need that. Like, you know.
It's nice to have every once in a while, but I don't need that consistently.
Right. So I enjoyed it. I want to thank everyone for being here. You guys great in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What else do Monique Nicole, you have something coming up on your channel? I know y'all make sure y'all check out her hot topics for Jada and Will's.
Please, y'all. That was last week's video.
Get out, run her numbers up, get them up.
Please, y'all, go to that video. Get me up in that algorithm, y'all. Shout out to Moochie. But please watch that video. We had really good dialogue, great conversation. And yeah, help a sister out. Let me get my numbers up, my views, my likes, all my watch time, all that good stuff.
Yes. And I've been kind of on a semi hiatus, a break, but I'm getting ready to come back with Force. Because Force is taking a 1 or 2 week break.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go and do a little something to catch me up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look out for that. So I'm gonna be doing that. So yeah. And I'm gonna be trying to get my movie reviews out. It's the end of the year. I have to review all these movies in order to make my top 10 list. So look out for some movie reviews. I know y'all not going to the movies. Black people don't really go to the movies all like that. So they may be streaming soon. You might want to check out whether or not you want to watch it or not. Know or go stream or not stream or whatever. I'm going to do that. But other than that,
okay.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. That's so cute.
We appreciate you all. We'll see you next week.
All right, y'all. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.